friendly, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're on completely different pages.
What up, what up, what up? How you doing? Back for another reading for the fire sign. Ooh, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of July 11th to July 17th, honey. Yes, let's get into it. As I am shuffling, I'm going to be doing a general reading, and then I may dip into love, okay? It may be interchangeable, or it might just all come together, because that's normally what happens. But if this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Gossip, gossip, gossip. Let them know. Girl, you know that girl can really read. Her name is Adana, and she's the owner of Afros. Yes, I'm the Afros, and let them know. Yes, child, she read me for filth, honey. Yes. And as I was shuffling before I turned the camera on, the video thing on, I heard Michael Jackson. How does it feel? How does it feel? Stranger in my skull. Why do you feel like a stranger in my skull? Let's see. How you feel like that? Fire sign. Fire sign consists of the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You may have some cross washes over here. Welcome. This can also go for your sun, your moon, your Libra, and your rising. Also your Jupiter or your Venus. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. What is the message for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Yeah, you're crying over spilt milk, or you've been crying, okay? You've been in a very emotional state. How does it feel when you're alone and you're cold inside? Do you hear that? When you're alone and you're cold inside, you're crying inside. But I feel like when you do cry, you show your emotional side, people will be like, why the fuck you crying? For what reason? Man up, woman up. Why are you crying? You shouldn't be crying out here. There's worse things that could be, that could be happening to you, and it's not. Be grateful, be thankful. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. You ain't gotta be tough all the damn time. It's okay to cry. You need to surround yourself with people that are open and receptive to you feeling this way. You're emotional. I don't call it an outburst. I don't feel like an outburst, but I feel like when you get to your end, like your end, you be like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. I just have to sit down and just cry, put my head down and just cry. And it's okay with that. Just know that you do have a friend in your corner. So this is a sweater, but it represents friendship, okay? So there's someone in your corner that will be open to receive you in this state, this emotional state, and I feel like they have a lot of great advice for you. So definitely reach out to them if you feel comfortable doing that. The message here is that you're not receiving the message that the messenger is trying to give to you. So I feel like the messenger is the friend. Maybe the friend has already tried to reach out to you because they are intuitively inclined towards you. You guys have such a great connection. They can really pick up when things are going on with you, but you're not allowing yourself to receive the message because it could be a form of embarrassment, okay? Some changes, you're not open to changes, which I don't understand why. You're not open to changes. It feels like you just kind of want to soak in this moment at this time. But then again, it feels like you're at your wit's end, and right now you just like, you know what, I don't want to do nothing right now. I don't want to see no changes. Like, I don't want to embrace anything. I just literally just want to sit and be in this moment. And you have every right to be. If that's your prerogative, that's your free will, and that's what you want to be, rock out. But just know that it's time for you to start taking more of a gamble on yourself, okay? Start taking more initiative, more drive into the things that you want to see and want to accomplish, okay? Because it's coming. This is a firecracker and a sparkler. So even though the sparklers are like very short-lived, I feel like when you start to really know and love yourself for who you are, this emotional moment is going to be very short-lived. So basically saying like, okay, if you have to sit in this moment, you have to sit in this emotion, allow yourself to do that, but don't sit in it way too long. I'm talking about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Don't sit in it way too long, maybe a couple of days or so, to really process what has transpired and then move forward with it, okay? Because self-love, honey, self-love is the key to your happiness, okay? So even though this represents prescription pills and things like that, figuratively, people take pills to make themselves feel better in a positive way. So if you have like a headache or you have aches and pains and things like that, people will take or digest this pill to make that pain go away, okay? But it also feels like you do kind of escape as well too, but not escape in the form of drugs or anything. You just escape because you just don't want to deal with it no more. So when really bad things start to arise for you and you don't know how to deal with it, and all this buildup starts to come up for you, you literally just kind of run away. It's either you get super, super, super angry, because you're a fire sign, yeah, or you literally like retract and be like, I can't do this anymore, okay? So they're asking you to adopt some really good therapeutic ways. I keep hearing swimming, so I don't know if you're starting to swim, you're wanting to swim, or swimming is one of your elements. It can also mean water as well too. Maybe you love to be around a big body of water to really sit down and collect, really sit down and really focus on the things that needs to be focused on. But yeah, I just keep seeing you around this big body of water. So again, it could be swimming, it could be like a beach, a pond, a lake, or something to that nature. But some kind of like, I feel like water is definitely heavily invested into your life. You really use water to help you to get through the bad times, okay? I also keep hearing, I get high, I get high, I get high, I get high, I get high on your memories, I get high every day. But it's not, I really don't feel like you escape through weed though. I don't. I feel like the person that you with, or just people that is around in your circle, like you get high off of them, like you just enjoy being around them so much because you're so fucking loyal, right? You super loyal. So when people do like crazy stuff to you, you be like, dang man, like I give you everything, like I'm loyal to you, and you're like a proud type of person. Like, yo, you see my friend over there? That's my friend. Like you really hype people up. And I feel like with this card here, it's something, you received some news that you didn't like about your friend or your family, and it's just like, why would you do something like that? Like, just why would you do that to me? Like, of all people, like I've always had your back. Why would you do some grimy, sneaky stuff like that to me? You know what I mean? So let's see what they did. What did they do? What they do to the fire sign? What they do to Aries, Leo, and Sag? What they do? I hear infidelity. I hear cheating. I hear mistrust, not trustworthy, lying, manipulation. I also hear challenge, and I also hear competition. So it feels like they are secretly in competition with you when they should not be, because I feel like you're a person that kind of like, when you have your group of friends or whatever, you're super loyal to them and you're willing to help them in any way that you can. But I feel like they take advantage of that because they know they know that you're that type of person to do that. Girl, you be on it, sis. You be on it. Yeah, you don't trust him. You don't trust him. Scorpio, you don't trust him. Yeah. It don't feel like a Scorpio though. It feels like a Virgo or a Capricorn. That's what it feels like, Virgo or Capricorn. But with the element of Scorpio, they probably have that within them, that element of Scorpio. Yeah, because your eyes, like, yeah, I don't trust you. Your eyes kind of like closing. See how big it is? And you're like, I'm looking at you. I see you. I see who you are. But victory is yours, though. You gotta let them go. Let them go, bro. Let them go, sis. They not serving you for your highest good. Let them the fuck go. Why are you here? You gotta go. That's it, and that's all. I also feel like they don't feel like, which is funny because it feels like you really do a lot for them, but it feels like they have the audacity, the gall to come to you like, you don't even do enough for me. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't know y'all personally, but it feels like they even try to push that out to you. Like, you don't even do enough for me. And I'm like, but they do more than enough for you. What have you been doing for them? It's not equal. It's not reciprocated equally. So what are you doing for them? And why would you keep saying that? There's wisdom in this. You've been receiving messages within your dream states from a feminine energy. So it could be your higher self. It could be your grandmother, great grandmother, aunt. Somebody. It's a feminine energy that has been coming to you in your dream, and they haven't been giving it to you straight. Like like straight, but they've been giving it to you in bits and pieces, and you're like, what is this? Like, can you just tell me what it is? I don't know why they do that to us while we're in our dreams. They didn't never give it to us in a full way. Like, can y'all stop doing that to us? And if you got a message for us, give it to us straight, like no chasers. Stop playing, right? So they're asking you to cleanse yourself from this, to remove yourself from the situation, okay? Remove yourself from the situation. Just because things didn't work out in the way that you would like for it to work out doesn't mean you have to stay with them. Stay in that circle. It's competition. It's unnecessary competition. They see you doing your thing. They see you glowing. They see that people really like you for who you are. You're very happy and things like that. And they are literally side-eyeing you like, look at this B. Who he think he is, or who she think he is, or sorry, who she thinks she is. Okay? They're not positive around you at all. It's always something negative. And I feel like you have a very close knit of friends or family, and every time you say something positive or attempt to say something positive, what's going on in your life, because you want to share your achievements, your successes with your friends and stuff, right? It's always shot down. That is a red flag right there, and that tell you right there, you need to get rid of them. Why are you here? Why are you in my circle? Why are you in my face? Why are you in my energy space? You know why? It's because you bright and you glow like the fucking sun, and they can't handle it, and they just want to take and take and take from you. They are literally in a secret competition with you, and I don't even feel like you realize that. They are in competition with you, and I'm like, for what? Like, we can eat together, we can do things together, we can both come up together. What's the competition for? A lot of jealousy, a lot of hatred. Let's see. I feel like you've been picked over them for something, maybe a job or some kind of recognition or something. And it kind of, I feel like you maybe both of you guys applied for something and you got it over them, and I feel like that's where the resentment or the grudge is coming in, because they made it into a competition, but it was not your fault. You was just a better person for the position or for the job or for the opportunity. So take that up with the person take that up with them, not with me. I'm just being myself, and being myself should not come with a penalty. It should not come with a penalty. And I feel like that's what they're trying to do. Like, they're like, nah, this ain't cool. You knew I really wanted that. Why would you go ahead and do that? Yeah, so that's where that competition is coming from. Real dirty, real grimy, real nutty. Yeah, put this to rest. This is a death, not a physical death, a spiritual death. Put this shit to rest. Cut them off. Do a cord cutting ritual or service towards them, and you're literally just cutting that energy or space between you and them, because they no longer serve you for your highest good. And I feel like if you don't do that now, they're going to actually start to bring you down. Okay? You don't want anybody to bring you down. So yeah, space. You feeling the void in a very negative way. Don't do that. Love. You don't feel loved by your friend or this person. Okay? A lot of animosity, a lot of hate. But it's time for you to move forward. It is time for you to move forward, baby. You got everything you need to succeed. You're intelligent, you're beautiful, you're handsome. You got everything going for you, and they low-key do not like that. You are above me. Why are you above me? Why are you running right? Why are you ahead of me so fast? Because it's my fucking shine, bruh. It's my fucking shine, sis. What's the problem? What's the tea? What's the tea? They like me because I'm me. I'm not two-faced. I'm very honest. I'm very transparent. And people love that about me because that's who I am. People gravitate towards me because that's who I am. They don't understand that. They don't understand it because they haven't done the inner work. They are still living in that 3D living where everything is like a gimme, gimme, gimme. It's only one available for out of 1 million people. No, but you're living at a very higher frequency or vibration, and you know that the world is abundant, or the universe is abundant. Anybody can eat from the universe or from the earth. Like, you really understand the way that the universe works, and it just kind of puts you at a better or a higher component than your counterpart, and they're not understanding that. They're not understanding why you're able to succeed at a very quick rate and they're still down here, okay? So because of that, because you're above 5D and higher and they're down here, why are you hanging on to a 3D person? Because eventually you're up here, right? And they're down here. They're going to try to come up here eventually, and then what they're going to do is they're going to bring you down here. You don't ever want anybody to stagnate your growth. No fucking body. I don't care who it is. Nobody. So yeah, look, growth. There's no growth here. This train has ended. Okay, like New York, maybe you're watching, you from New York, right? But I have frequent New York a lot when I know the last stop. This is the last stop. Get off. Last stop. It's time for you to get off. This friendship is over. This friendship is over, and hopefully this was the confirmation that you needed to end this friendship, because it's no longer serving you for your highest good. It's even starting to fuck with your consciousness. Because it's starting to make you second guess yourself. Well, am I really doing the things that I thought I was doing for my friend? Does my friend really see me in this light? Why does my friend hate me so much? What did I do to my friend? Why does my friend have so much animosity towards me when all I want to do is just help, eat with everybody, and we live a really good grand life, but they just can't get over the fact that you up here and they down here, and they want to do anything that they can to make sure they grab onto you to bring your ass back down. Don't do that. Let them go. Let it 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 go. Let's see what else we got. Let it go, baby. And I also feel like this big burning like sensation or pit in your stomach. So it feels like maybe you are starting to encompass like pains within your stomach, because this is something that has been going on for quite some time. And it's almost to the point it's like a burning sensation, not like a STD or anything, but it's just like a burning sensation to the point like, I got to do something about this person, because if not, they can drive me up a wall. They may drive me to being sick, right? No, this was in their family dynamics. This is something that they know. This is all they know in their life. They always this gimme mindset. What's mine is mine. What's yours is mine. It's not even reciprocity. It's not reciprocal. Like, what's up? Yeah, this is a family dynamics. Family dynamics. All they know is to just take and take and take and take. They don't give. They don't give. But your heart is so pure. You don't see that. Or maybe you see, but you're not willing to actually see the person for who they really are. You better listen. You better stop. You better choose your path and stop playing. Let them go. It's time for you to choose. Choose for you, not for them, for you. Because all this time you've been choosing for them. You put them on a pedestal. You hype them up. You do all this stuff because you're proud. You're super, super proud. And it's not giving. It's not giving anything. It's not given. It's not given, right? Embrace the energy of peace. So right now your mind is at war with this person. Because again, you're like, dang, this is my friend. Like, I never would have thought this for it to happen in this way. And I'm kind of really disappointed that this has transpired in the way that it has transpired. But you got to embrace that energy of peace, honey. In your mind, your mental space. Because think of it like this. If you allow people to infiltrate your mind over time, is going to start to fill up with negative things, and eventually that can become your reality, and I don't want that to happen to you. So you have to learn how to cut the cancer at the fucking head. Okay, cut that bitch off at the head. Drop your shields though. So even though you went through this experience, it doesn't mean you want to experience it again in the near future. Only if you're able to see the red signs or the red flags. That's going to stop you from creating another version of this person. You have to be open to see. Not just here as well. So using all of your eyes, be open to see the person for who they are. Because I also feel like sometimes you give people the benefit of the doubt, and they sometimes show you who they are very early in the game or in the stages. And you're like, nah, it's okay. It's just one mistake. I forgive you. You know, we all make mistakes. But nah, don't keep doing that to yourself. You're actually doing the service to yourself. Okay, so that is all I have for the Aries, the Leos, and the Sagittarius. Oh, no, wait. Let me do love. I'm sorry. Let me do love. Shit. My bad. Let's do love. Love, life, or fire. What's going on? Yep. Love, yeah. Feels like you've been stabbed in your back. And somebody just took it and just serrated knife and just turned that shit. A lot of trickery that's going on. But just know that your soul has been telling you this for some time, but you have been ignoring the voice within. You have been ignoring the voice within, and that's why it has transpired so out of control at this moment, because you're not listening to yourself. But don't worry, everything that's in the dark will come to light. So this will eventually, this is in the dark right now because it's in reverse, but eventually it's going to turn to light. A lot of trickery involved with this bullshit that they got going on. So they tell you one thing and they doing the next, but they're not being completely honest and truthful with you. And it's kind of starting to fuck with your power, like your movements. Because now you're starting to second guess everybody and everything. Like, oh shit, well, you know, you start to drift into that powerless stage, and you're not powerless at fucking all. You're very powerful, and I need for you to stand in it. All right, so that's all I have for the fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of July 11th to July 17th. If this has resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, definitely feel free to subscribe and like. And I'm going to talk to y'all soon. See ya.